might have been able to save that.
And the score for Phelps with the fall, 9.187, currently in 4th place. Well, the athletes here have been enjoying weather in San Juan almost as hot as the gymnastics that's indoors. Action continues when we return to Puerto Rico in just a moment. Pova, a Russian who's 18 years of age, finished 6th in this event at last year's Worlds. 94, she was the all-around national champion.
The best aspect of her gymnastics is her perfection. Look at the toe point, how straight her legs are. Every position is very crisp and clear. She had trouble with this pass in preliminaries and didn't throw the layout right here. Oh, she does it very, very nicely.
This final is far from over. She's terrific here.
That was definitely the biggest part of her routine. So she might not quite have the difficulty and pizzazz. It's hard not to be impressed with perfection. Landings are the most crucial point of the routine. Wow.
Oh.
I know I've said that before, but we have seen some outstanding competitive performances here.
It's a great final on beam.
This is a very difficult pass because she has to set it up with a full twist, really square her body off so she can step in and line it up to do this perfect layout step out. Look at the form, even in slow motion.
And the score for Dina Kochikova, 9.887. That puts her into 1st place, dropping Dominique Dawes to the bronze medal position. Our next performer on the P-bars is 19-year-old Russian Alexei Nemov, who earlier in the meet showed some remarkable consistency in the vault area, successfully defending last year's title.
Few people thought he would have a chance to beat Yo-Hong Chul from Korea. But with this vault and the nice technique, a little shaky on the landing, but the distance from the horse was so impressive that he earned bonus points from the judges. Watch what happens on this vault. He does the round off onto the board. Now he really leans back into the horse, allowing himself to stretch long and get huge distance, just slightly shaky on the landing, but a great effort and a very difficult vault to try.
He's already one of the more charismatic talents in the sport. Bart tells us more about this handsome young Russian.
Alexei Nemov has all the makings of a superstar. He's young, brash, handsome, and talented. This 19-year-old gymnast commands attention like no other Russian who has come before him. In many respects, though, he's a typical teenager.
I like music, playing pool, swimming, girls.
But life where he trains outside of Moscow is anything but typical.
Life here is like prison. We practice 3 times a day. We go out on Thursdays and Sundays.
But there is no doubt that his dedication has paid off. His unique combination of skill and charisma has laid the possibility of victory victory at his feet. And yet with all his talent, he still has obstacles to overcome. One physical, the other mental.
He tells me sometimes, I feel that I'm one of the best gymnasts in the world. I just need to realize what is in me. He is very confident, but he needs guidance. If I see that he is nervous, I try not to approach him, or else he can even be more nervous. Then when he's okay, we can discuss anything. He says, I know this is wrong, but something in me just gets out of control. Then he calms down.
So Nemov trains both mind and body, but the pressure of competition can eclipse the efforts of even the most talented athletes. Watch this move he's going to do right here. A piked Kovacs. Oh no! He has been horribly inconsistent because of his lapses of concentration in competition. Some wonder whether his mental resolve is equal to his physical ability. Will he ever become a superstar? Nice.
I do not think of myself as a superstar, but I love gymnastics, and I'll try to do my best.
Alexei is a talented sportsman. He is gifted by God and nature. He has his weaknesses. He often has pains in his back. Otherwise, he is capable of displaying his talents.
Obstacles aside, Nemov remains one of Russia's brightest hopes. Although his potential is certainly unquestioned, will he ultimately carve out his own piece of gymnastics history?
So let's see if Alexei Nemov can live up to his promise with this parallel bar performance.
He has 3 double flipping moves in this routine, and his style and form is remarkable. Few gymnasts swing so smoothly out of these double flip moves. There's a 1 3/4 front. Very nice. There's his third. What rhythm. Nice technique. Oh, boy, it's going to be close. Look at the extension in his legs all the way through, his perfect form in the toe point. Nice rhythm throughout the exercise. Be interesting to see what the judges do with this. Another double somersault. So smooth.
And the score for Alexei Nemov, 9.737. That puts him in a tie with Vitaly Sherba for the silver medal. The champion in the parallel bars, Rustam Sharapov, earns gold for Ukraine. Sherba and Nemov both earned their second medal at these World Championships. In the women's beam, the gold medal goes to Kochakova from Russia, silver to Marinescu, and 2 bronze medals awarded to Lu Xuan and Dominique Dawes. American J.C. Phelps finished 7th. When we return, we'll begin competition in the final 2 events of these World Championships. The women perform on the 4 exercise, and the men take to the high bar, featuring the American Cheney Humphreys. Stay with us. For the World Gymnastics Championships, presented by State Farm. In the vault competition that took place earlier, we've already told you that Alexei Nemov won the gold medal in that event. What we didn't tell you is there was a tie for silver medal with Ye Hong Chul from Korea and Italy's Andrea Masuki. Hi folks, I'm John Neighbor along with Bart Connor and Kathy Johnson